That's your cue, lady. You're hot.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the most memorable, iconic, and impressive performances in television history. We'll be talking about some pivotal moments in these TV shows, so a spoiler alert is in effect.
You got a minute? I'd like to show you some pictures.
Angelina Jolie, I hope.
Number 100, Jaleel White, Family Matters.
Greetings, hostesses with the mostesses. Wow, you guys have got some real A-list people here. Hey,
So many of our favorite TV shows throughout history have standout characters. A lot of them are featured on this list, but it only feels right to kick off the countdown with one of the most memorable TV personalities to date. Jaleel White rose to prominence playing Steve Urkel, the boy enamored with Laura Winslow.
Steve, is there anything you can do to change yourself?
Well, why? I like myself. I'm comfortable with me.
He is a quintessential nerd, right down to the nasal voice, oversized glasses, and suspenders. We get in touch with our inner nerd whenever he says, "Did I do that?"
Do the Urkel! Do the Urkel!
Do the Urkel!
White's performance is memorable for being endlessly quotable and possibly the best part of the entire series. Can you believe he was only supposed to have one appearance on the show?
Ow! Ow!
Number 99, Henry Winkler, Happy Days. Speaking of standout characters and performances, enter the Fonz.
I gotta tell you, I'm very sorry that I'm late. Hey, look at this, huh?
While the show has more of an ensemble cast that focuses on the main friend group and Richie Cunningham's family, the character we all still think about today is Arthur Fonzarelli. The ability to start the jukebox just by hitting it, the leather jacket, and even jumping the shark have all made him iconic.
There he goes!
Winkler's performance made Happy Days even more memorable. Henry Winkler may have reached new audiences in this entry with roles like Gene Cousineau in Barry, but to classic television fans, he'll always be Fonzie. Number 98, Ayo Edebiri, The Bear.
The menu is slightly updated.
20 minutes to open, chef.
Chef.
Did you set up?
Yes, chef, ready to go.
An eclectic group of characters keeps the kitchen running on The Bear. While it's hard to compete with Jeremy Allen White and Eben Moss Backrack, Ayo Edebiri can hold her own. As Sydney, she brings heart and emotion to the group on the show.
Well, if there's confusion, let me help clarify some things, okay? We all work in a restaurant, right? And we make food in the restaurant. We all try to do a good job. I don't know about you, but anyway, people come and they buy their food with money, and they spend their money, and then we take our earnings and just, live our lives.
We enjoy watching her improve her cooking skills and her relationship with the fellow characters. Even in the few short years that the show has been on the air, Edebiri has won a ton of awards for her performance. She even won a Golden Globe for Best Actress in a Musical or Comedy Series in 2024. All we have to say is, yes, chef.
Ready? Arm?
It's your ship now, Captain. Say the word, chef.
Let it rip.
Number 97, Amanda Seyfried, The Dropout.
I'm on a roll and I'm ready to rock. Oh, I'm in a hurry to get things done. Oh, I rush until life's no fun.
It's not always easy to leave a lasting impression in a miniseries performance, but Amanda Seyfried definitely left her mark in The Dropout. Elizabeth Holmes' story was worldwide news, so when it was to be portrayed on the small screen, we all knew the casting had to be perfect.
Do you remember discussing with Mr. Balwani the concerns Walgreens had following Mr. Careyrou's article?
I'm just thinking back.
Amanda Seyfried brought the fraudster story to life through her sharp, cunning, and hilarious acting chops. Sometimes we felt like we were watching a documentary rather than an interpretation of the events. We felt Holmes's emotions right alongside her as we watched the show. That's a testament to the masterclass that Seyfried put on with her performance. We're not surprised that she won several accolades for this.
Failure is not a crime. I actually have to go, but I'll be back and we can keep talking.
You hurt people.
Number 96, Peter Falk, Columbo.
Trying to talk to you for a couple of days. Lieutenant Columbo.
Falk played Lieutenant Frank Columbo off and on for over 30 years. That's iconic in and of itself. The fact that his acting skills never waver is impressive. Peter Falk and Columbo are synonymous with each other. On the show, he manages to make us laugh, leave us on the edge of our seats, and make us blush with his wit and charm.
I was wondering, maybe you could help me. Maybe there's something in that missing file that could be a lead.
Not that I know of. Actually, it was Charlie Sale. I only know about Conley by reputation.
See what I mean? Blank walls.
He's a layered character that requires a dynamic, talented actor to portray him, and Falk really delivers. Our favorite TV Crime Stoppers have taken Columbo's best qualities and made them their own. We have this OG TV detective to thank for the incredible characters who have followed in his footsteps.
Lieutenant, look, I've got an appointment in about an hour.
Well, there's just a couple of other things that I'd like to ask you.
All right, well, why don't you ask me the questions while I continue my workout, huh?
Yes, certainly.
Good. Come on, Lieutenant.
Number 95, Regina King, Watchmen.
I figured making cakes and cookies was better than getting shot. So I quit the police force and opened up a bakery.
Who doesn't love Regina King? We adored watching her in American Crime and 7 Seconds, but Watchmen is her greatest achievement in acting on television so far. She played Angela Abar, whose superhero alter ego is Sister Night. This character is proof that superhero characters can have depth.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
That's just something he said when we met way back then. He said you would understand when the time was right.
Well, I don't.
King's thoughtful performance shows the reality of dealing with prejudice, racism, and strife while coexisting with resilience and strength. Needless to say, we were sad that the series was mini. We would have loved to see more of Abar's story and King's acting. Number 94, Joan Collins, Dynasty.
Well, this is a first. I don't know whether I should be honored or call security.
Try something different. Try being honest.
Honest? Oh, Crystal, I'm always honest. It's my virtue and my sometime downfall. What would you like me to be honest about today?
Centered around Blake Carrington, this series is full of memorable characters. But when we think of our favorite characters on it, we think of his first wife, Alexis Colby.
How ominous.
Her schemes, her charm, and her beauty are all archetypal of soap opera protagonists, or maybe antagonists, that we see today. The casting directors really knew what they were doing when they cast Joan Collins, as she embodied Alexis and made waves in this role. She's a scene stealer, and we don't think the show would have reached the heights it did without her.
Let that be a lesson to you, Amanda. Always dig deeper, and you will come up with the big gold ring.
What is going on inside that beautiful head of yours, Alexis?
Number 93, Tatiana Maslany, Orphan Black.
Do I really need to sign? Does that really matter?
Bureaucracy.
Most people on this list only play one character on their respective show. That's not quite the case for Tatiana Maslany. She originally played Sarah Manning, but she soon ended up playing several clones of her character. Each one she somehow plays better than the last.
Whoa, the Island of Dr. Moreau.
It's about a man who makes monsters.
I know. I love this book.
It's special.
Whether she's genius Cosima, soccer mom Allison, or the crazed Helena, she nails it every time.
I fell in love with a boy called Jesse. But after birth, I think he had to go to war and become a tow truck driver.
All of her characters are essential since she's the backbone of the show. It can't be easy acting alongside yourself in a scene, but she makes it look effortless. For that alone, she deserves a spot on our list. Number 92, Tony Shalhoub, Monk.
Open your eyes. Ready? Go!
When you're the titular character, you need to bring it, which is exactly what Tony Shalhoub did when he played Adrian Monk. He's a character with a lot of layers, as his comedy shines through just as much as his anguish, torment, and grief. Because of this, Monk's performance is utterly relatable, painful, and fun to watch.
Did you see that? See what? That guy, Whitman, he got to the door, then he stopped. He's done time. In prison, you never open your own door. They open them for you, and after a while, it becomes a habit.
We're not surprised that he won the Emmy for Outstanding Lead Actor in a Comedy Series 3 times. We're even less surprised that he was nominated for that award every year the show was on the air. Clearly, Shalhoub's acting ability is a gift, and it's most definitely not a curse.
Have you no shame?
Excuse me. A man died today.
I met his daughter.
Liar! Liar!
Number 91, Michael C. Hall, 6 Feet Under.
Nate, I need you to pick up a body at Babe Reeves nursing home.
I don't really know how.
You put him on a gurney, put the gurney in the car, bring it home, take the elevator to the basement, put him in the freezer. You think you can handle that?
Michael C. Hall is a small screen icon. We all know and love him from playing the ruthless killer and justice seeker Dexter Morgan, but we can't get his performance in 6 Feet Under out of our heads.
He's never.
He plays David Fisher, the middle child in the family of funeral home operators. He battles with his sexuality, he's tortured by his traumatic experiences, and he's endearing because of his relationship with Keith and his family members.
I know he is, and I'm not denying him any right.
He just wants to have a conversation.
I know. I just need some time to sort things out before we talk about it. Could you take my side on this, please?
This character goes through considerable growth throughout his 5 seasons, becoming a confident, happy, and healed person by the end. Frances Conroy's portrayal of David's mother, Ruth, is also memorable, but it's Hall's performance that we remember as a standout. Number 90, Katey Sagal, Married with Children.
You know, I wouldn't have another baby if gold dust dripped out of its nose. I mean, sure, the money would be nice. I mean, all that trouble. The screaming and the crying and changing those diapers 3 or 4 times a week.
Katey Sagal is nothing if not a versatile actress. In recent years, she's well known for playing Gemma on Sons of Anarchy, whose tough exterior is a stark contrast from the character that made her famous. Peg Bundy is the heart and the humor of Married with Children. She partakes in her husband's dark humor and flips the script on family sitcoms that portray stereotypical housewives.
Oh, Al, there is something under here that might interest you. This! It's a steak, baby. Doesn't it look good?
Instead of being the caring nurturer, she essentially does nothing for her family but gives them tough love. She truly does whatever she wants unapologetically. Sagal nailed her performance in this one, and we totally believe she really could be the laziest bitch in Chicago.
Isn't this delicious? I'm so glad we're eating healthy. We're cleansing ourselves. And I feel 10 years younger. I want to live, but not like this.
Number 89, Gary Coleman, Different Strokes.
To my best friend Arnold.
To my best friend Arnold.
Who I've always liked to have dinner with.
who I always like to have dinner with.
And who I'm teaching to whoop guys like the good so they won't pick on him.
Number 88, Michael J. Fox, Family Ties.
Front row center, I can't believe it.
Are you going to that Barry Manilow concert tonight?
Oh, better.
Better than Barry Manilow? Who?
Milton Friedman. He's giving a lecture at the college auditorium tonight.
Well, he is better than Barry Manilow.
Number 87, Matt Berry, What We Do in the Shadows.
He must have noticed me eyeing it, because in his dying breath, he said, "Take my hat, it's cool." Yes, it is cool, I thought. Free hat, even better.
Number 86, Walton Goggins, Justified.
What line did they take with you, son? They tell you why be the man sitting beside the man when you can be the man. And don't you know that you're jumping out of the frying pan into the fire?
Number 85, Rhea Seehorn, Better Call Saul.
So, you've been with HHM, what, 10 years?
Yeah, last August.
And you started in the mailroom?
I did. I was 6 years there. How did you know that?
Bob Odenkirk's Saul Goodman, aka Jimmy McGill, will forever be remembered as iconic. After all, he was a scene stealer in both Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. This makes the fact that Rhea Seehorn stood out in the latter that much more impressive.
Yesterday was bad. Today I'm gonna fix it.
Sounds like a plan. See ya.
Kim Wexler was so much more than a lawyer and a love interest. She was a badass, and we're obsessed with her character arc. She's everything we want in a female lead. Her journey from straight-shooting lawyer to blurring the lines of the law is so fun to watch, thanks to Seehorn's performance. We think we need another spin-off. Vince Gilligan, where are you at?
And you with the Schweikert thing? You could have everything you ever wanted. What's not to love about that?
Yeah. What's not to love?
Number 84, Elizabeth Montgomery, Bewitched.
Well, of course I'll feel the same toward you.
Sure, you can say that now, but wait 40 or 50 years. I'll be bald, I won't have any teeth, and... Sam, what'll people think when they see us together?
They'll think you've got the youngest wife on the block. Isn't that marvelous?
Number 83, Danny Pudi, Community.
Annie, when you laugh like that, you snort like a piglet.
Careful, Abed.
Be careful with your skin. Your face is so puffy right now, your eyes look like sewn-on buttons.
You need to check that attitude at the door, Abed.
You need to check the door before you go through it, Shirley.
What? What?
Number 82, Jennifer Garner, Alias.
But I've always thought about teaching as my safety net.
Teaching's no safety net. You know how dangerous it is to be a teacher? Kids bring knives to school these days.
I hate the thought that I could make a decision now that would affect the rest of my life.
Number 81, Matthew McConaughey, True Detective.
See my dad. I mean, this is like, what, 17 years ago? I mean, yeah, you have to understand if my memory hadn't sharpened in the interim.
Number 80, Sandra Oh, Grey's Anatomy.
This is where I am. This is where I choose to be. But, sir, when his hand was shaking, I performed his surgeries. I kept his secrets. I nursed his pride. You know it, and I know it, and he knows it.
Countless amazing actors have passed through the halls of Grace Sloan Memorial Hospital, yet no one can compete with the one and only Christina Yang. She's funny, relatable, brilliant, and compassionate as a friend and as a doctor.
We'll call each other at least twice a month, and we'll text all the time.
Wait, text
me. And don't let Owen get all dark and twisty. Take care of him. And Alex, take care of Alex. He needs to be mocked at least once a day, or he'll be insufferable.
We adore everything that she brings to the table, operating or otherwise. Sandra Oh portrayed Yang with passion and purpose, giving every driven female viewer something to strive for and someone to look up to. Even though she was fictional, she felt very real to her fan base. We know she thinks Meredith is the sun, but we think that no one shines as bright as her.
They're all ready for you.
Into the unknown. Let's do it.
Number 79, Alec Baldwin, 30 Rock.
I'll call her back. Is she at the White House line? Great. Tell them I need a 4 a.m. tee-off time. 5 inches, but it's thick.
Number 78, Ty Burrell, Modern Family.
Okay, I'm confused. You're saying that if she tells me she has a problem, I'm not supposed to help her?
Not unless she asks for your help.
But if she lets me help her, I can make her problem go away.
That is such a male thing to say.
Well, forgive me for being a man.
Number 77, Terry O'Quinn, Lost.
Don't talk to me about fair.
I'll get you on a plane back to Sydney on our dime. It's the best I can do.
No, I don't want to go back to Sydney. Look, I've been preparing for this for years. Just put me on the bus right now. I can do this.
No, you can't.
Hey, don't you walk away from me. You don't know who you're dealing with.
Number 76, Hugh Laurie, House.
How often do you use your vibrator?
Excuse me?
Your battery-operated Brad Pitt. After giving the gift of life to 6 8-pound, 4-ounce wrecking balls, I think I can safely assume it's an industrial strength model.
Dr. Harani, please.
You wanted routine.
Number 75, Gillian Anderson and David Duchovny, The X-Files.
Hi, I got your message.
Sorry for the runaround. Can I buy you a drink?
It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, Agent Mulder.
It's not stopping the rest of these people.
This duo is so good that we had to give them a joint entry. You can't have one without the other. Both the characters and the actors who played them are so beloved by their fans for good reason. Gillian Anderson is amazing at playing the realist scientist. David Duchovny is great as the head-in-the-clouds believer. Together, they create the perfect yin and yang.
There are types of amnesia that...
This is not amnesia. I think it's something far more deliberate and insidious.
All I'm saying is that the science or medical technology to do what you are suggesting does not exist.
And neither does the technology to fly the aircraft we saw last night.
Scully and Mulder's chemistry is palpable. That's due to the actors' ability to sell the will they won't they trope that kept viewers on the edge of their seats for years. Their dynamic is the driving force behind the show, and they are to thank for the X-Files' incredible success.
Mulder, are you suggesting that the military is flying UFOs?
No. Planes built using UFO technology.
Number 74, Ted Danson, Cheers.
I'm the best thing that could have happened to you, and you're too stupid to realize it.
Are you kidding me? You are the worst thing that happened to me. Before you came here, I was a happy man.
You honestly believe you were happier before you met me than you are now?
Hell yes. I mean, how do you think it feels to be attracted to someone that makes you sick?
Number 73, Ilana Glazer and Abby Jacobson, Broad City.
Is this a dream come true? Thank you for sharing this with me.
Dude, I'm calling for advice.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so start by lubing up the head.
No, I'm not even sure if I'm gonna do it.
What is not to know? This is once in a lifetime.
It's going to have passed.
Ab, all throughout college, I slept with a strap-on on, just in case the opportunity came along that you have handed to you on a silver platter.
I don't know, I just envisioned being with Jeremy in like a lot of different ways, but not this way.
Number 72, Cameron Britton, Mindhunter.
You know, I'm thinking of writing my own book. I've been trying to get a typewriter. Maybe help me with that.
I'm sure we could pull some strings.
Then it builds the feeling?
And at some point you begin to enjoy the thrill.
Look, when you slit a person's throat, you need to cut it from ear to ear in order to sever the windpipe and the jugular so that they bleed and suffocate at the same time. Otherwise, they'll just be in a great deal of pain.
Number 71, The Whole Gang, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Why do you have a truck full of water filters? You know what? I don't give a shit. Let's get down to that rally, man. Rally? Yeah.
Yes, the Freedom Rally, the one you organized.
Oh, shit, I'm not gonna go down there. It's gonna be a bunch of nuts with guns. Too dangerous.
Wait, hold on a second. What's going on? I thought you were into guns. You know, why have you been on TV talking about all that?
I bought a stake in Gunther's guns. I got everybody angry and scared. They bought the guns. I made a fortune.
Oh, my God.
Number 70, Brian Cox, Succession.
I already mentioned to Kendall, despite the chatter and all things considered, I'm gonna give it a couple of years.
As in?
I'll stay in situ as chairman, CEO, head of the firm.
Just like it's no easy feat for Logan Roy to choose his successor, it was no easy task to pick just one amazing performance from this series. All of the Roy children play their roles perfectly. But we have to admit, the terrifying and turbulent patriarch is our favorite.
There's this fancy new business theory. It's called make more than you spend and you're king.
Dad, come on.
Why shouldn't we do all the news?
Brian Cox is in one moment a caring yet stern father and a tactless businessman the next. Because of Cox, we could feel the tension in the family living room and in the company's boardroom as he spearheaded so many of the show's unpredictable plot points. We can't imagine anyone more perfect to play this role. We're not surprised that his portrayal garnered him a Golden Globe win.
Huh? Fine. Fine. Let's get Leo. We'll beast him. We'll go full beast!
Number 69, Jennifer Coolidge, The White Lotus. Number 68, Kerry Washington, Scandal.
Sit down.
I'm going down there, yanking her off the podium.
Fitz, sit down.
You don't tell me what to do in the Oval Office.
Sit down. Sit there and watch me choose you.
You were my destiny.
Number 67, John C. McGinley, Scrubs.
Ruby, I know that you want this to be a very special day for the both of us. I get that, I truly do. You want feelings to be shared and you want hugs to flow. But that is not now, nor has it ever been who I am, and you know that.
Number 66, Zendaya, Euphoria.
I remember a couple of days before you passed away, you told me that if I ever wanted to be with you, all I would have to do is close my eyes, and we'd be together.
Number 65, David Hyde Pierce, Frasier.
Frasier? I think I've just made an important decision. I'm going to tell Daphne how I feel about her. What? I'm going to tell her tonight. You're serious about this? I am dead serious. Maris and I are nowhere near reconciling. I know this is the right decision because I'm completely calm about it. Look.
This is a sitcom that always makes us laugh out loud, and David Hyde Pierce as Niles Crane is a huge reason for that. He has a sharp, dry humor that's either too intelligent for his peers or so self-deprecating that it's borderline tragic. Whether he's having it out with Frasier or trying, but not trying too hard, to hide his feelings for Daphne.
Probably a bit presumptuous of me to rearrange your kitchen for you, but I promise you'll find it a lot more user-friendly.
Where's my jar of Bovril?
No, I wasn't.
He never fails to turn a phrase or come up with a comedic line that sticks with us even after the credits roll. This will forever be the role that is synonymous with David Hyde Pierce, and we truly love every second of his performance.
You always know just the right thing to say. Oh, I love you, Dr. Crane.
I love you too, Daphne.
Number 64, Brett Goldstein, Ted Lasso.
Oi! You listen to me! You play like that next week, you can kiss the trophy goodbye. Because today, you all played like a bunch of little pricks! You hear me?
Yes, Coach!
Except for Kokoruda. Way to put your body on the line out there.
You know it, Coach!
Number 63, Fran Drescher, The Nanny.
All right, but before you do anything rash, just remember, I'm a fabulous nanny and a wonderful influence on the children. Oh, I gotta go. If a hooker named Sparkles called, tell her that I'm in court. Do you think this is cute enough for an arraignment? No?
Number 62, William Jackson Harper, The Good Place.
I love you completely and utterly.
Oh, crap.
But I have to go.
But you don't, though. You don't have to go. You don't have to leave.
I don't want to leave you. I'm just ready to leave. I have the same feeling that the others described, a kind of quietude in my soul.
Number 61, Maggie Smith, Downton Abbey.
Next, you invite yourself to Downton and reveal at dinner that you and Edith are retreating to the continent for several months so you can improve your French.
Yes.
Rosamond has no interest in French. If she wishes to be understood by a foreigner, she shouts. That's not fair. Isn't it time one of you told me the truth?
Number 60, All the Ladies, Sex and the City.
There are thousands, maybe tens of thousands of women like this in the city. We all know them, and we all agree they're great.
Since Carrie, Samantha, Miranda, and Charlotte feel like one main character on this iconic series, we can't pick between them for this entry. In this tight-knit group, Carrie is the style, Samantha is the sass, Miranda is the smarts, and Charlotte is the selfless.
Sweetheart, this is the first time in the history of Manhattan that women have had as much money and power as men. Plus, the equal luxury of treating men like sex objects.
Yeah, except men in this city fail on both counts.
Together, they make the female protagonist of our dreams. Each actress was perfectly cast in their role. They all bring the right amount of humor, love, and, of course, sex to Sex and the City. Considering most of these actors are reprising their roles decades after the show first aired, we think they all deserve icon status. Cheers, with a Cosmo in hand, of course, to the four of them.
Would you like another cocktail?
No, I can't be drunk on the plane. I want to arrive stunning and impossibly fresh looking. Okay. Ladies, stop. Really, you're gonna make me cry.
She didn't even say anything yet. And I know it's coming.
Number 59, John Noble, Fringe.
And this is a show for children.
Yeah, it's huge.
Surprisingly profound for a narrative about a sponge.
Number 58, Michaela J. Rodriguez, Pose.
You know what? I'm not even worried. You should be. Electra don't play fair. Well, guess what? Life ain't fair. Evangelistas have been the underdogs before, and that ain't stopped us from getting what's ours. We won against Electra. I went toe-to-toe with Frederica and got my own salon open, and shit, I'm fighting against AIDS.
Yes, mother.
Thank you.
Number 57, Ian McShane, Deadwood.
Now, I can handle my areas, but there's dimensions and angles I'm not expert at. You would be if you'd sheath your prick long enough.
Shut up.
And resume being the upright pain in the balls that graced us all last summer.
Shut up, you son of a...
Number 56, Rachel Bloom, Crazy Ex-Girlfriend.
So I got the worst diagnosis ever, basically. Yeah, I really hate it. It's called borderline personality disorder, and I read 2.5 sentences about it, and they were the worst sentences ever, and I don't want to know anymore. And it's all just awful.
Number 55, John Lithgow, Dexter.
Let me ask you a question. What kind of man witnesses a child abduction and doesn't call the police? Who are you, Kyle? What is it you want?
Money.
Money.
When we think of this show, we tend to think of Dexter Morgan, but that's only because if we think of Arthur Mitchell for too long, we won't be able to sleep. John Lithgow was much more well known for his lovable and goofy characters prior to Dexter, like when he played Dick Solomon on Third Rock from the Sun.
The kids went down to the cornfield to have a little fun. What say we join them?
I don't want to go to a cornfield.
Maybe the monkey wants to go to a cornfield.
Brilliantly, we might add. That didn't stop him from nailing his performance. He's truly terrifying. Mitchell seems like a normal man on the outside, but he's actually a stone-cold killer with horrifying methods who ends up being one of Dexter's biggest adversaries.
Hello, Dexter Morgan.
Dexter encountered many villains, but Lithgow as the Trinity Killer is one we won't soon forget. Number 54, Lauren Graham, Gilmore Girls.
Please just try to forget this.
I'm never ever going over there again.
Not an option.
Should be. Sometimes you have to cut people out of your life.
She's your mother.
I want proof. I want tests done.
Do you want your red purse or your blue?
Blue.
Gee, I wonder who else she's calling. She's probably on the phone to Kirk right now. I heard through my spies you're taking my daughter out to dinner. Let's talk China patterns. God, I'm furious.
Number 53, Taraji P. Henson, Empire.
I just have some questions. That's all. Like this album right here. This was your first album to go gold. Now, I remember working on that 6 months before I went to prison. So whose DNA is in that, Lucius, huh?
Number 52, Kaitlyn Dever, Unbelievable.
You know what I never got? Ever? From anybody? An apology. Even I know, when you mess up, you apologize.
Number 51, Uzo Aduba, Orange is the New Black.
Oh, they call it that good old Mountain Dew. And then they'd refuse it off you.
Give me a dew.
Hush up my mug and fill up my jug with that good old Mountain Dew.
Give me a dew.
Number 50, Elisabeth Olsen, WandaVision.
As punishment for my reckless evening, I plan on taking a quarantine-style staycation. A whole day, just to myself. That'll show me.
While we've loved watching Elisabeth Olsen as Wanda Maximoff in several MCU films, she was essentially a one-dimensional character until WandaVision came along. This show is as mysterious as the characters within it. Slowly unpacking Wanda's psyche week after week is thrilling for fans of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Olsen as Wanda took us on a journey through her childhood, her romantic relationship with Vision, and her dealing with love and loss as a mother and a wife. She's believable and relatable through every stage. Who could forget her transformation into the Scarlet Witch?
Wanda, welcome home. Should we stay in tonight?
We're hoping that this is just the beginning for Elisabeth Olsen. Number 49, Rachel Brosnahan, The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel.
There are so many questions spinning around in my head. Why did he leave? Why wasn't I enough? And why didn't they put the stage over there against that wall instead of over here by the bathroom so you wouldn't have to listen to every giant bowel movement that takes place in there?
Number 48, Millie Bobby Brown, Stranger Things.
She broke my arm! My arm!
Go.
Let's get out of here! Let's go!
Number 47, Phoebe Waller-Bridge, Fleabag.
It's God, isn't it?
Yeah.
Number 46, Andre Braugher, Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
I thought you had him on the calendar reveal, but he was a step ahead. You got flustered, and I realized in the moment we could use this to our advantage.
So what do you want me to do, ask stupid questions?
Stupid questions, grammatical errors, lose your train of thought, just ask them to confess. Ooh, relate everything back to those movies you've seen.
Number 45, Jharrel Jerome, When They See Us.
She called my mom. Make sure she's okay. We're here to make sure that you're okay, Corey. Me. Yes. We are here for you. You're here for me.
Some of the most difficult roles to play are those that portray real people, especially when the actors are tasked with playing them at their most vulnerable. Jharrel Jerome played Corey Wise, who was falsely accused and convicted of assaulting a woman in Central Park in the 1980s. When They See Us tells the story of his arrest and conviction along with 4 other boys.
Mr. Wise, welcome back. Are you prepared to admit your guilt in the crimes of which you have been proven guilty?
Jerome stood out for his truly heartbreaking performance. He's quiet and surprisingly poised for a boy put in his situation, and the true magic of Jerome's acting is in his body language. Audience members felt as though they could feel his pain, and that's the mark of a truly amazing actor.
The man who did it, the man who actually did it, confessed. He confessed. Oh, I've been praying for this day. You free. You coming home.
Number 44, Rowan Atkinson, Mr. Bean. Number 43, Anthony Starr, The Boys.
All right, you need to hang back a bit, okay? Okay. Still got some work to do with the ladies, but it's gonna be okay. We'll be back in no time.
Really?
Sure. One other thing, you ripped your vest.
What?
Your gill is showing. Cover it up. It's disgusting.
Number 42, Jessica Walter, Arrested Development.
I'm going to Anyang's soccer award ceremony and...
Oh, no.
And I don't need the other soccer moms knowing how old my first batch of kids are.
Yeah, I think that they're gonna know that Anyang's not... Would somebody please tell this insufferable child to... God!
Number 41, Megan Mullally, Will and Grace.
The gang is back.
It's like nothing changed.
Well, not everything's the same. Karen here has lost her...
Virginity! I don't want to talk about my money problems tonight.
Number 40, Elisabeth Moss, Mad Men.
The secret to victory on the road is Samsonite. I carry it because it's tough. And no matter what comes at me, I know I'm protected.
As they fall, the competitors will bust open, clothing flying out. Touchdown, Samsonite!
I got it, honey.
You sure do, Joe.
Samsonite. It's tough.
Elisabeth Moss has been dazzling audiences and critics alike on the small screen for years. Her performance on The Handmaid's Tale had us shedding a tear or two, or 1,000, but the role that launched her to stardom was Peggy Olson on Mad Men. Her performance was truly exceptional.
There is no Danny's idea. Everything that comes in here belongs to the agency.
You mean you?
As long as you still work here.
Is that a threat? Because I've already taken somebody up on one of those tonight.
Relax.
You know what? Here's a blank piece of paper. Why don't you turn that into glow coat?
Are you out of your mind?
As she showed us that women did not have to take a backseat in a male-dominated industry. Peggy starts as a scared green secretary, becoming a strong, confident copywriter and confidant to Don Draper by the end of the show. Speaking of him, we'd be remiss if we didn't mention that Jon Hamm's portrayal was incredible. There would have been no Peggy Olson without Don Draper, and vice versa.
You're an attractive girl, Peggy.
Not as attractive as some of your other secretaries, I guess.
You don't want to start giving me morality lessons, do you?
Number 39, James Avery, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Now, when Will was a baby, I was scared.
Cut the crap, all right? Cut it. Because I've been there. But I didn't run out on my family. I was there every day for them because that's what a man does.
Fine, Philip. You win. You the man. You a better man than me.
Number 38, Kyle MacLachlan, Twin Peaks.
Gentlemen, 2 days ago, a young woman was found murdered by the same individual I believe responsible for the death of Laura Palmer. I have reason to believe that the killer is in this room. As a member of the Bureau, I spend most of my time seeking simple answers to difficult questions. In the pursuit of Laura's killer, I have employed Bureau guidelines, deductive technique, Tibetan method, instinct, and luck.
Number 37, Angela Lansbury, Murder, She Wrote.
Look, Lieutenant, if Andy Broom killed Axel Weingart, which in my mind is total nonsense, his motive would have been revenge, not theft. And the other thing that you keep conveniently ignoring is the fact that Dennis Stanton appeared mysteriously on my balcony around the time of the theft and the murder.
You say.
Number 36, Jean Smart, Hacks.
You know, I'm going to stop you right there.
I don't work with writers.
You don't?
No, Jimmy sent you against my wishes.
I'm gonna kill him.
No, I'm gonna kill him.
Great. Well, this sucks.
Yeah, sucks. Oh, but at least you didn't waste too much time researching me.
Number 35, Donald Glover, Atlanta.
I'm looking for Alfred. Also, could you pick up Lottie from Kai's? I'm getting a job and Van's on a date.
You got a job?
Hey, good for her.
Yes, I got a job. And thanks, Mom. I'm your son, Ern. I used to live in there with you, remember?
Used to.
Glover is the heartbeat of the series, as he's not only the star, he's also a creator, writer, and director. Evidently, Atlanta is a passion project for him, and that certainly shines through in his performance. Not only did he play the role of Ern with subtlety, heart, and humor, he even played the role of Teddy Perkins.
I'm Darius.
Apologies. I'm Theodore Perkins. Please. Call me Teddy.
We are still in disbelief that that's actually Donald Glover underneath that terrifying mask and creepy demeanor. Give him all of the Emmys, please. We also have to acknowledge Brian Tyree Henry as Paperboy, who also puts on a great show. But when we're talking about Atlanta, we have to give our pick to Donald Glover.
Something wrong.
Yeah, you parked your car right in front of mine.
Oh. I'll move it.
Number 34, Bill Hader, Barry.
Lord, I'm gonna die tonight. Please give me the strength to sacrifice myself so that my son can live a long and pious life. And that by doing this, all my sins will be washed away and I will be redeemed in your eyes. And I will be able to sit next to you in my rightful place in the kingdom of heaven for all of eternity. Amen.
Number 33, Carrie Russell, The Americans.
Who knows what would have happened here? I probably would have worked in a factory, managed a factory. You might have.
Number 32, Jodie Comer, Killing Eve.
What are you looking for?
A kitchen knife
What for?
to stab you with.
Number 31, Benedict Cumberbatch, Sherlock.
Afghanistan or Iraq?
Sorry?
Which was it, Afghanistan or Iraq?
Afghanistan. Sorry, how did you...
Molly, coffee, thank you. What happened to the lipstick?
It wasn't working for me.
Really? I thought it was a big improvement. Mouth's too small now.
Number 30, Mariska Hargitay, Law & Order Special Victims Unit.
Hi. Ashley, right? What are we hiding from?
Name a more iconic female crime solver. We dare you. Olivia Benson has been gracing our screens, bringing perps to justice, and helping people since the late 90s. We hope she's not going anywhere anytime soon. Hargitay as Benson handles difficult and emotional cases with grace and compassion, but she's also a total badass.
Why would a player like you have anonymous sex without protection?
Condoms cramp my style.
Condoms protect women from getting HIV.
What are you saying?
That you're HIV positive.
I'm aware of my status. You can go now.
You know? And you're still having unprotected sex?
Not only does Benson spend the series dealing with her own trauma, she makes the audience feel her pain while she heals and helps others to do the same. Her performance is consistent and noteworthy. With over 500 episodes under her belt, she's completely embodied the role of Olivia. It's safe to say this is her role of a lifetime.
And we will never stop looking for him until you get justice.
Number 29, Max Greenfield, New Girl.
You know, Jess thinking that we're a cute couple is, it's kind of a turnoff. How do we explain to her that this is just sex? What is that? That is shoddy workmanship is what that is.
Number 28, Stephen Yeun and Ali Wong, Beef.
Hi. Can I help you?
Sorry to bother you. I'm a contractor working on the street. Did you remodel recently?
Yeah. Why?
Well, I couldn't help but notice that your rooftop conduits don't have supports. It's an electrical hazard.
What?
Number 27, Jessica Lange, American Horror Story.
The name game. Judy, bo booty, banana fana, fo foodie, fee fi mo moody. Judy.
Number 26, Emmy Rossum, Shameless.
You don't know anything about your mother.
She was never here.
She was a beautiful, crazy, fragile, wonderful woman.
She deserted us.
She loved us.
That was love?
Yes, it is.
Okay, then why did she leave?
You don't know what you're talking
If
about.
she loved us so much, why wasn't she here?
Number 25, Leonard Nimoy, Star Trek.
Mr. Spock?
Captain, with your permission, I will now discuss these fuel equations with the engineer.
Mr. Spock, welcome aboard.
When you think of Star Trek, you might think of Patrick Stewart's great performance as Captain Jean-Luc Picard. But for our money, most people will think of Spock. And for that, we have Leonard Nimoy to thank. He's the original half-human, half-Vulcan first officer of the Enterprise, and he left his mark in the world of science fiction.
Earth believes the Romulans to be warlike, cruel, treacherous. And only the Romulans know what they think of Earth.
Although he may be different from those around him, that's what makes him especially memorable. It's been nearly half a century since Nimoy as Spock first appeared on television, but audiences today still know those ears and that hand gesture. Also, everyone knows what's being referenced when someone says live long and prosper. That's quite a legacy. Number 24, Sarah Michelle Gellar, Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
What is wrong with you?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you living large on that vampire.
Number 23, Jim Parsons, The Big Bang Theory.
I hope you're happy making me read this. Bert's work is remarkable, and I'm more upset than ever. This is worse than when I had to admit that Cedric the Entertainer is actually entertaining.
Sheldon, it's foolish to be angry that Bert's work has merit.
Yeah, well, I am angry. And you telling me not to be angry makes me angry. And do you know how hearing myself say the word angry over and over makes me feel?
Ooh, angry?
What are you doing?
Number 22, Carrie Coon, The Leftovers.
Thanks for putting those out. I lost my ID at a conference. I have to get back for a panel I'm on. I work for the Department of Sudden Departures.
Number 21, Jason Alexander, Seinfeld.
Listen to this. Her uncle works for the Yankees and is going to get me a job interview. A front office kind of thing. Assistant to the traveling secretary. A job with the New York Yankees. This has been the dream of my life ever since I was a child. And it's all happening because I'm completely ignoring every urge towards common sense and good judgment I've ever had.
Number 20, Julia Louis-Dreyfus, Veep.
I have to be here, sweetie pie, because I've got to call all of these Congress people, whip the vote. You understand that? Mommy's got a whip.
She's perhaps best known for her role as Elaine Bennis on Seinfeld, but it's her role as Selena Meyer that cemented her as a television icon. On Veep, Julia Louis-Dreyfus starts as the powerless and often disregarded Vice President of the United States. By the end, she's the formidable and confident President of the United States.
Madam President.
Oh, Senator James.
An historic day for womankind. What did you think of the speech?
I had no idea her tits were that big.
Louis-Dreyfus's performance is mesmerizing, as she's able to portray comedy, drama, power, and authenticity throughout Selena's political journey. She won the Emmy for Outstanding Lead Actress in a Comedy Series for 6 years in a row. Just like Meyer, she deserves every accolade that's sent her way.
Gary, I need some sort of a discreet place where I can have a rendezvous with Ted, please, where nobody goes.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. All right. You may leave my office now.
Number 19, Amy Poehler, Parks and Recreation.
When I go through these doors, I need to be on, like the White House press secretary. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. It's locked.
Who doesn't love a sitcom superstar? Some that come to mind include Quinta Brunson as Janine Teagues in Abbott Elementary, and who could forget Steve Carell as Michael Scott on The Office? While these performances are all noteworthy, our hearts belong to the one and only Leslie Knope.
The key to any fact-finding mission is to get right into the battle zone, you know? It's like George Bush when he flew over New Orleans, or Richard Nixon when he went to China to see what the Chinese were up to. No. Oh!
Her character is perfect for Amy Poehler's brand of comedy, as she's always cheery and witty while also being relatable and driven. She's a badass politician, a dedicated friend, and she's unwavering in her dedication to her town and the people who live there.
Pawnee is a town on the rise, and national parks could get in on the ground floor. It's the best option, hands down.
Well, I'll run this up the flagpole.
Poehler is the sunshine of this show, and we can't imagine anyone else in this role. Did Leslie Knope walk so Selena Meyer could run? Number 18, Mads Mikkelsen, Hannibal.
Before we begin, you must all be warned. Nothing here is vegetarian. Bon appetit.
It's not an easy feat to take on a character as renowned as Dr. Hannibal Lecter, especially after Anthony Hopkins nailed his performance in The Silence of the Lambs. Mads Mikkelsen was up to the task. In this villain origin story, Hannibal is as poised and cunning as we see him in later iterations of him, but he hasn't taken a full turn to the dark side yet. Mikkelsen completely makes the role his own without diminishing Hopkins' portrayal. He's got charm and charisma that completely consumes his audience. The best part of his performance is his dynamic with Hugh Dancy's Will Graham.
I read the Freddie Lounge article. Chesapeake River has struck again.
No, it's not the same guy.
Maybe it's never been the same guy.
It's unsettling, brilliant, and an ode to the duo's acting ability.
Save yourself, kill them all.
I don't know if I can save myself. Maybe that's just fine.
Number 17, Catherine O'Hara, Schitt's Creek.
I warned you I was lonely, but you didn't seem to care. No. I check it a bit too, but I better heed a woman's tears.
This series is chock full of amazing characters, from the townspeople like Stevie and Roland, all the way to the uppity Rose family members like ditzy Alexis, overly self-aware David, and stoic Johnny. Without their matriarch, Schitt's Creek wouldn't have been the comedic juggernaut that it is.
My roots are in the theater, especially musicals. Anything Andy Weber.
Wow. So did you record an album?
Oh, yes, you'll find me on ensemble tracks 7, 9, and 13 of the original cast recording of Starlight Express.
She's hilarious, but is seldom joking, and her indistinguishable accent and outlandish fashion is the cherry on top of the legendary sundae that is Moira Rose. Catherine O'Hara took a step out of her normal roles for this one, but now she's synonymous with Moira. We're not surprised that her favorite season is awards, because, let's be real, she deserves all of them.
Danny. Boy. The pipes are calling.
Number 16, Edie Falco, Nurse Jackie.
Is there anybody you want me to contact?
My mom.
I am so scared. Lily, look at me. Do I look scared? If I am not scared, you shouldn't be scared.
We loved her in The Sopranos, but she put on a masterclass in acting as the titular character in Nurse Jackie. The show itself is a perfect mixture of comedy and medical drama, balanced with a very realistic depiction of substance use. Through her portrayal, Falco as Jackie shows that those who struggle with drugs and alcohol aren't always stereotypical, as she's a much more multifaceted character. She is an excellent nurse who treats her patients and her family with compassion and kindness, while she struggles to give that to herself. While Jackie's story isn't exactly a fairy tale, we loved every minute of this show, in large part because of Edie Falco's performance.
I think you'd be surprised the lengths a drug addict will go to keep a secret.
Oh, and you're the expert.
Actually, I am.
Number 15, Peter Dinklage, Game of Thrones.
Really? Father's orders.
Well, we mustn't disappoint Father.
Emilia Clarke and Lena Headey were unforgettable in their roles, but when it comes to Game of Thrones, we have no choice but to give one of our top spots to Tyrion Lannister. Peter Dinklage commands the screen in this role, and though he isn't always at the forefront of the stories, he's at the heart of them.
You wish to confess?
I saved you. I saved this city and all your worthless lives. I should have let Stannis kill you all.
Tyrion!
Dinklage plays Tyrion with emotional volatility masked by humor as he copes with the cruel world that he's in. Because of his performance, we deeply understand what Tyrion means when he says that he drinks and he knows things. Also, Dinklage won 4 Emmy Awards for Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Drama Series for this role. We think that says it all.
General rule of thumb. Stark men don't fare well when they travel south.
True. But I'm not a Stark.
Number 14, Viola Davis, How to Get Away with Murder.
Nothing further. There's one more way to block the motion. Convince Lila's parents to make a statement against the exhumation. You figure that out, and you'll get a reward better than the trophy.
Haunting, poignant, and mesmerizing. These are some words that come to mind when we think of Viola Davis as Annalise Keating. She's a brilliant lawyer and professor who's fatally flawed. We unpack the various layers of her character throughout the show's 6-season run.
No, I told you I don't buy sex.
And what are you doing with the money?
For my last lawyer.
You want to fire me? Go for it.
He's blackmailing me.
For what?
How do I know you just won't blackmail me too?
No, congratulations. You've just gone through 6 lawyers in one case. It must be a record.
Despite her struggles, she's an inspiration to women who strive to excel in their professional lives, find love, and overcome their personal obstacles. She's an icon, and she's groundbreaking as a Black woman on TV and as an LGBTQIA+ character. She showed us how to get away with murder, and we think it might be time for a rewatch.
And you still think you get to complain? Say you'll take the deal. Say it!
Okay.
Number 13, Every Golden Girl, The Golden Girls.
And the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend.
To them we say, thank you for being our friend. And since they're such good friends to one another, they're all together in this entry. We've loved seeing Dorothy, Rose, Sophia, and Blanche go through life's ups and downs together. Their on-screen dynamic can be attributed to the show's exquisite casting.
This time I thought, well, this is my last chance. This is my last hope for happiness. I just thought I'd never feel good again.
How long is this story? I'm 80. I have to plan.
Betty White, Rue McClanahan, Bea Arthur, and Estelle Getty perfectly balance each other out, as they are all just the right amount of emotional, funny, and relatable. When they're all on screen together, we feel like we're hanging out right alongside them. That's because their performances are so authentic and their chemistry is apparent.
We've almost finished the entire cheesecake.
Oh, what the hell? It was a special occasion.
Yeah, and it sure took my mind off of Psycho.
Listen, these can wait till morning. Let's go to bed.
Okay.
Number 12, Claire Foy, The Crown.
Elizabeth Alexandra Mary.
I, Elizabeth Alexandra Mary.
Take thee, Philip.
Take thee, Philip.
To my wedded husband.
To my wedded husband.
To have and to hold.
Throughout this series, we saw 3 talented actresses play Queen Elizabeth II. Olivia Colman and Imelda Staunton were fantastic as the older versions of the monarch, but it's Claire Foy's performance as the young queen that really sticks with us.
Please do not curtail my husband's personal freedoms any further.
taken away his home, you've taken away his name. There comes a time where one must draw a line in the sand.
During the first 2 seasons of The Crown, Foy is at the forefront as Elizabeth, who's navigating familial dynamics and politics while she becomes an adult woman and eventually the Queen. Foy is exquisite as the composed, conflicted, and brilliant Elizabeth. She embodied this woman in a way that paid homage to her while also unpacking her most vulnerable moments.
I would like the bell rung at Westminster Abbey.
Ma'am, custom dictates that the bell only be rung
When a member of the royal family dies. I know. But I would like it to be rung every minute. For an hour. From 11 o'clock until midday.
Yes, ma'am.
Number 11, Alan Alda, MASH.
In a recent survey, 2 out of 3 chickens preferred to take the bus. But what about their contributions to society?
This show not only had a loyal following for its impressive 11-year run, it also had a record-smashing turnout for its series finale. The co-writer, director, and star of that episode is the one and only Alan Alda. The heart, the brilliance, and the endurance of the show are owed in great part to Hawkeye Pierce. He's a surgeon, he's hilarious, and he's tortured.
I didn't mean for her to kill it. I just wanted it to be quiet. It was a baby. She smothered her own baby.
All of these qualities make him a deeply relatable character, and he's certainly a scene stealer throughout MASH. His contributions cemented him as the backbone of the series.
I used to have a professor in med school who always said, God cures the patients, but the doctor takes the fee.
Do you think that's true?
I'm able to do a lot of things in surgery that I'm not really good enough to do.
Number 10, The Six Friends. Friends.
No one told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke, you broke, your love life's the old way.
Everyone has a favorite in this friend group. Although we all identify with one of these 6, when they're all together, they make the ultimate character. Each character is driven by the actors' amazing performances, and we truly can't imagine anyone else in these roles. Lisa Kudrow is the sunshine, Matt LeBlanc is the goof, Courtney Cox is the mom of the group, David Schwimmer is hilariously unhinged, Jennifer Aniston is the soul, and the late, great Matthew Perry brought us all of the laughs. They formed a friend group that we can all envy in a sitcom that had a true ensemble cast. We're so happy they were here for us.
And it was a happy place, filled with love and laughter. But more important, because of rent control, it was a friggin' steal.
Number 9, Robin Williams, Mork and Mindy.
You're not a priest. Who are you?
I am Mork from Ork. Nanu nanu.
Ork?
Yes, you see, Ork is a planet. You follow the Big Dipper till it comes to a dead end, then you hang it up.
Before he was winning Oscars for Good Will Hunting, granting our wishes in Aladdin, or dressing up as our favorite housekeeper in Mrs. Doubtfire, he was otherworldly. Starting as a character on Happy Days, Robin Williams launched his career as Mork, an alien who hilariously tries to navigate life on Earth.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Greetings, Hansi. Remember me, Mork from Ork? You once called me the nutso from outer space.
I think I must be dreaming of something like that.
In the spin-off, Williams took center stage as the Orkin who lives with Mindy and learns how to live on our planet. While this show was a bit out there for its time, Robin Williams brought humor and light to this extraterrestrial character. He was certainly able to show off his comedic chops while keeping things wholesome and fun.
Give it up.
Number 8, Michaela Coel, I May Destroy You.
Just wondered if I could have some of the fees in advance.
Contracts, they're a little like things we've agreed.
As difficult as the show may be to watch at times, it's important and real. And that's because it's grounded in Michaela Coel's truth. She plays Arabella, and the show documents her story of survival after assault. We see her thrive, crumble, and rebuild as she navigates her trauma. Her character is so relatable as she genuinely shows how much of a roller coaster life can be sometimes, as she can be having fun with her friends one minute and breaking down the next. Every moment is painfully believable thanks to Cole's sensational acting abilities.
You're crazy. You know that's why you like me. Liked me. Probably hate me now.
Cole also created, produced, wrote, and co-directed I May Destroy You, solidifying herself as the heart and soul of this emotion-filled series.
Can we go for a walk? Sure.
Number 7, Carroll O'Connor, All in the Family.
What about work? That's one of the things going on in this world. When is he going to take some responsibility for that?
Daddy, he's busy with his books and his studying.
Yeah, and all that commie crapola.
Guys like him, they had it made. Those were the days when Archie and Edith graced our screens, along with their daughter Gloria and son-in-law Meathead, Michael. And we knew we were in for a barrel of laughs.
Hey, Lord, I don't want to stay here. You're gonna take me. Come on, take me out of this, James.
How you down there, Mr. Bunker?
Jeez, that was fast.
The center of this hilarious show is undoubtedly Carroll O'Connor as the bunker patriarch. Watching his loving yet gruff relationship with his wife in juxtaposition with his and Gloria and Michael's opposing political beliefs is hilarious even decades after the show originally aired. Archie Bunker is unashamed of his controversial views of the world and speaks proudly of them.
Well, you think the whole people of this country can say whether or not they want to go to war? You couldn't get a decent war off the ground that way.
Yet he has a surprisingly caring and soft side too, which is all played to perfection by the late great Carroll O'Connor.
Those were the days.
Number 6, Martin Sheen, The West Wing.
If our children can buy pornography on any street corner for $5, isn't that too high a price to pay for free speech?
No.
Really?
On the other hand, I do think that $5 is too high a price to pay for pornography.
Why don't we all sit down?
No, let's not, CJ. These people won't be staying that long. May I have some coffee, Mr. Lewis?
It's always fascinating diving deep into the psyche of those in roles that most of us don't understand. One such example is Jed Bartlett in The West Wing, carried by Martin Sheen's picture-perfect portrayal. Jed is the President of the United States, but he's also a very complex, layered character. He's approachable and empathetic, yet determined and poised.
I'm sorry, folks. I've got a meeting on the Hill.
You go get him, Mr. President.
You bet. Randy.
Sir.
What do you say we walk the rest of the way?
Yes, sir.
He's a blueprint for what a great leader looks like. When we think of this character, the scene in which he's in the cathedral grappling with his previously unwavering faith comes to mind. We think it's one of the most noteworthy scenes in television history, thanks to Martin Sheen.
What was Josh Lyman? A warning shot? That was my son. What did I ever do to yours but praise his glory and praise his name?
Number 5, Michael Kenneth Williams, The Wire.
State calls Omar Little, Your Honor.
The Wire is a groundbreaking series, as it unraveled the underbelly of Baltimore with countless captivating storylines and standout characters. We have to single out the unforgettable performance by Michael K. Williams. In his role as Omar Little, he takes us to the darkest places of the streets and back again.
Look, man, I do what I can do to help y'all. But the game is out there, and it's either play or get played.
He's both incredibly haunting and brutally genuine. On top of being an intimidating stick-up man, he's also a gay man who simply exists as such without struggle or opposition. This aspect of him was groundbreaking for television at this time. He could set fear, hope, or sadness into us with just a look, and it was a no-brainer to feature him on our list.
Mr. Little, how does a man rob drug dealers for 8 or 9 years and live to tell about it?
Day to time, I suppose.
Number 4, Mary Tyler Moore, The Mary Tyler Moore Show.
Excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am?
Ma'am? Oh, you mean me?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am? This kid. Well, no, he wasn't even a kid. He must have been 21 or 22 years old. He comes over to me and he calls me ma'am. Ma'am.
Your first time?
Yeah.
We love seeing strong women playing strong women. We saw it with Candice Bergen in her role as Murphy Brown on the show of the same name. But we first saw it with Mary Tyler Moore as Mary Richards. On The Mary Tyler Moore Show, the main character is the antithesis of the typical female sitcom protagonist of the 1970s.
You're saying that you'll let me interview her and then use my own judgment?
Sure. Did you add just a touch of wine?
Yeah, just a little touch of wine. Oh, Mr. Grant, thank you.
She's a single, mid-30s career woman whose story is not defined by being a mother or a wife, but by being a person.
Well, he asked me to marry him.
But you only knew him slightly?
Yeah. Well, of course, I would have known him better if I'd accepted.
For this reason, she's a disruptor. Mary Tyler Moore as Mary Richards is independent, charismatic, hardworking, and fiery. And we think she made it after all. Can we be her when we grow up?
Moreover, I think you struck a blow for women's equality, and I'm proud of you.
Well, thank you.
Number 3, Bryan Cranston, Breaking Bad.
What'd you do to them?
Red phosphorus in the presence of moisture and accelerated by heat yields phosphorus hydride. Phosphine gas.
This show was driven by amazing writing and creative storylines, but without Bryan Cranston at the center, Breaking Bad would have fallen flat.
You know the business, and I know the chemistry.
Cranston as Walter White grows from a khaki-wearing, straight-laced high school teacher to a cruel anti-hero in the form of Heisenberg. It's arguably one of the greatest character transformations we've seen on the small screen.
I am not in danger, Skylar. I am the danger. A guy opens his door and gets shot, and you think that of me? No. I am the one who knocks.
Cranston is believable as both the terrifying and the mundane versions of White. Whether his character is cooking in his underwear, throwing pizzas on the roof, or saving Jesse's life while also saving his own legacy, we think he deserves every bit of recognition that could possibly come his way.
I would never see the inside of a jail cell. I'm a dying man who runs a car wash. My right hand to God. That is all that I am.
Number 2, James Gandolfini, The Sopranos.
I don't know what happened with this fellow. I'm just saying.
Nothing. We had coffee.
When we think of complicated, layered, and entertaining performances, James Gandolfini as the one and only Tony Soprano comes to our mind. In one scene, he's a merciless mob leader who terrifies us to our core. In the next, he's pouring his heart and insecurities out.
Nowadays, everybody's got to go to shrinks and counselors and go on Sally, Jesse, Raphael and talk about their problems. Whatever happened to Gary Cooper, the strong, silent type?
Every dimension of this character is captivating, showing the dark side of the mafia and suburbia while balancing struggles with mental health and inner conflict. James Gandolfini helped transform television from the 1990s to the 2000s. Without him, we don't think we'd have a lot of the characters and performances we've mentioned so far on this list. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, Lucille Ball, I Love Lucy.
I don't know what's the matter with you. Every month, every single month, your bank account is overdrawn. Now, what is the reason?
You don't give me enough money?
I don't give you enough money!
Well, we both agree that must be the reason.
Without Lucille Ball as Lucy Ricardo, television would look very different today. Everything she did on TV, she was basically the first one to do it. That alone makes her worthy of the top spot on our list. Not only was she novel, she was also hilarious.
Here she comes.
with comedic timing and physical comedy that actors have been trying to emulate for decades. Her funny moments mask her vulnerabilities. We discover who she is as a wife, mom, and person through her humorous antics. Lucille Ball paved the way for sitcoms that followed, while showing us how funny women on television can be.
We're having a baby.
I'll bet she'll speak with an accent like you.
For that, she's got no splaining to do. Which TV legend is your favorite? Let us know in the comments.
Forget Hollywood screenplays. Forget those distractions. Huh? What do you think I have in that office?